I know my son can play football, but you know the headmaster would say ayo mwana wenyu anogona bhora anofana kutamba, but unoziva ana mama vanongona zvaasingaitike, so ndaingoita zvekutamba bhora zvekubirira, because even I remember there was this coach and coach macho ndaenda majuniors but zvekutobirira. So my uncle Lloyd Chigo then said to my mama, no, let me ndigare naye, anofana kuita zvese bhora nechikoro. Yeah. Mama is the first born, then Mabulani is the second.
Okay.
So no nakakura nawo.
That's something new, not new, right?
Saka nakakura nawo, don't this sautayo. You have to balance school and zvebhora.
So what umuramba bhora kumazambi?
Kumazigo. Andometera isi saka no ndegara tiri kumazigo.
Saka like you now take us through the process here kuti why you're now playing professionally, like as in wakatangira academy ipi gender kupi.
Ndakatangira ku SS black SS ndakanazoenda tongoti ndakazoenda kune yainzi 18 because I think form 5 ndafanira kurembo ndo pakatanga nyaka dzebhora, because I remember this other time takatorwa kuti anaenda kubulawayo nemwe ainzi masimba mutame tongomuti zhore ainyaziva kuti moms namndarava moms especially havadi zvekutambe bhora, so you know vanenge vambotenga tuntu level vakutoti mwana wangu akuita sei akuita zvandainyatsoda. She was just surprised ndichibva kubulawayo ndikamutara mama ndinachada zvechikora now I want to play football. Takatombonetsana zvekuti unoziva unotora kabhig wakaisa paside
unyimwa sadza
unyimwa sadza ndakatongovaudza ndakamira do ndichiti mama enda kuenda kubulawayo andotamba bhora. She was just surprised, but unoziva kuti vakarwadziwa. It was 2009 2010 zvakambooma, I don't want to lie, because I was playing for Rhinos in Kiglon. It wasn't that financially stable, everything was zvongokiya, so wangosvika kumba umbotengwa nemacertificates zvinzi dai wangori doctor, dai wangori accountant, dai wangori chi, because I wanted to be an accountant, but unoziva football is something chandoita nemoyo, ndinoita ndichisekerera, not like kuenda kwanini handisi kuti kubasa wakaipa, but I'm saying unenge uchitondiforsa uone. So wambotemwa, then 2010 panatanga kuchezwa mana 23 ndakaona zvakuita zvichichinja, ndikanazoenda kuDynamos. Pakatanga kunzi ndoenda kuDynamos, I think it was June 2010, but she couldn't believe it, because even my sister Jane was saying Dynamos, you know, unongosvika believe kuti hanzvadzi yako inotamba unotamba pani, because there was Milton Makopa. He was a household name especially let's say in Zimbabwean football. So are you going to play alongside him or you're going to be competing? So I was like, no, football is just the same, whatever chatongoitwa ipapo you just have to perform. Saka ndo patakazobva zvakatanga ngochinja, mama ndopanda kuona vakutoda bhora. But the good thing about my mom is she was always there, because ndandimborine problem enandinayo, so she was always there. Even vaitomira kutotamba kutoti vakuenda kubasa, she was an aid. Vaitomira kuenda kubasa votomira kuchitamba bhora vozoenda, she could walk, so vaingoti unoziva.
Saka take us through your process with Dynamos. Like you're saying already, you've got doubts at home, you get there, it's never easy. You get into an established environment, you want a starting place. How easy, how hard was it for you?
If you look at the team, the composition of that team in 2011, it was let's say junior players. We had Devon Chafa, Ashford Gutu, Nicholas Alfandika, you know, Gift Bello. He wasn't that big in football, you see. So the Dynamo supporters, yeah, they knew we were good players, but you know the team was coming. I think it was number 2 that previous season, that 2010. So if they would say, what are we going to do with these youngsters? You understand? But as a person in life, you have to take up challenges. I just said, no, even if I am to play at Dynamos, I have to excel. Then, you know, with Milton Makopa, we were close friends, so the competition was stiff. You could play nyazoti hapana ndikangotadza kutamba ndagara panze. And then Lloyd Mtasa came that year, because we had talked na Chuchu that I was to come January, because I thought he was the one who was going to be there. So when Lloyd Mtasa came, It was just a continuation from Kiglon to Dynamos. Then I started, kungo utanga kutamba. Then the supporters started appreciating me game by game.
But then you're there, you win titles. Obviously, life is great. The decision, I mean, it must take a lot to decide, Guti, I'm going to make a move. And the team that you're making a move to, I mean, that process, what drove you? What made you say, okay, this is enough, I'm moving on?
I think in 2014, Kenimbawa gave me a contract. I said, yeah, I know, we want to renew a contract. I was like, Then Haumain came. I was like, okay, I know Dynamos always to be very frank, will always be home. Because that's where I made my name. So I just said, let me go and take up another challenge to Haumain. I went to Haumain, and then it wasn't that rosy season, you understand? So when I moved back to Harare, I was talking to Mr. Mahachi, like, Yvonne, what can we do now?
Mr. Mahachi being your manager, Gibson Mahachi.
Yeah, to me, he's not a manager. He's now a blood brother. Took the same Vanam, with the way he talks, he's just soft. Took the same Vanam, and I was like, okay, let's go to Cape. Let's try. Do much in January. I just wanted to get another challenge, not with the my teams. But can I excel also?
Can you excel also? And then, like fast forwarding to your time at FC Platinum and the first few games, Devon, you were not like, you were coming in, but immediately you didn't just get into a position and cement it, because obviously no one was done before wapinda. How long did it take you to finally say, now I know to position in there, squad digital, I know there's a possibility, 80%, 70% or 90% chance that I'll be in the squad?
When I went to FC Platinum, I knew it was going to be difficult, because I went there and they were already winning. I knew I was just going to be there to be a squad player, because there was Winston Mango, there was Kelvin Matsongwe, so they were together for quite a long time. I knew it was going to be hard to get into the first 11, but then the time I started playing, it was on the 1st of September when I came from Zimbabwe. I was introduced. The first game I was introduced. Then the second game I started playing. I was playing in front of Winston. I would play as a defensive, then as a central midfielder. I was interchanging the positions because the system of Coach Norman, he doesn't change his system that much. Maybe if he's changing maybe one or two players.
It takes injury for you to get into Norman's team.
Yes. So I would say, obviously, I would train hard. A training, Winston is going to play, but I would just give him a run so that he knows whatever, if I'm going to have mistakes, I keep up. But
a lot of people would give up. What makes you not give up? What makes you say, I'm going to stay in this place? Like, we talk about your time at Dynamos, we talk about even your time now at FC Platinum. What makes you think, I will stay, I'm going to fight?
I have someone. I know people don't believe, but I have someone I believe in. I believe in God. That's why I always say, even if you read my status, I would just stay in Rimano Mtongi. Because I believe God is Mtongi Pajese. So I need to watch Rimano Mtongi. Even now, Pandashika no fana kutonga. You understand? That's the
wow, that's nice. I'm gonna take that.
No,
Mtongi. In
my profession, I would say Rimano Mtongi. Because no fana ushika best Pandashika. One fana kuona power of Mtongi, but yeah, they are there for sure. So Ndongo GT, I don't give up. No opinion. Even if you check 2013, people had written me off. He has been banned.
Yeah, let's take you back to that moment. Now are you funky?
I knew you were going to say that.
Like, Devon, Mama Pute, Mama Ite, what happened? Like, tell us, what was the whole issue? Chicha and Chaitika.
2012, I have to take it back. 2012 against Islanders. I think it was in October. Ndakaedwa face Scopers. Ndadona ni this other side. Ndakwara ndakatotsemuka jaw.
Your right side.
Yeah. So ndakanotreat one. But treatment ndakapiwa haina kugadzirira jaw. Even if ukazotarisa cheshe ukazotarisa unoona kuti shaya dzakatobenda. Kuti pane one side right arina shaya dzakanazobatana. So mapiritse kuti ndaitotenga ndikandati, because I remember Chatotamba neEgypt. That week amweni chakaitika. Ndaitobleeda. I remember Ocean Mushure was my roommate that time. Akatombofunga ndafa. Was
But it's so much. Yakatenda ndoti Devon anga afutamba nje.
I don't, I've never.
But you obviously heard that.
Yeah.
Like people joking about the fact that
people,
maybe the doping was mbanje, because people are trying to figure out
it was
what sort of doping can a local player
It was this
do.
drug called prednisolone. You understand?
But
So,
that must have been a very tough time for you, because obviously you're a player who's passionate, you want to play, and then this thing, obviously sometimes it takes a dent on your career to be involved in something like that.
yeah, if you can look at it, that year, I think I was running for the soccer star of the year, because I was playing. You could feel something
Is happening.
yes, but then all of a sudden and aisati kuti mbanje Grace. Nyangwe zvidi tingafarise nezvimwe kwete mbanje kana doro.
But knows I cannot store even like by life yako. There is an element here discipline. Ndachitobvunza even. Wapfura nemaoko andutaura kuti muzukuru wamablanyo loichiko, and then we talk about vesana kalistopa suwa so zvana nomination. Wapfura nemaoko akawanda and even nayo kutunyasoona kuti these are respected names in Bora. I mean, kana ndikutaura anotaura iwo kuti even pawakabva panyaya yedoping, I think even build confidence ningira zvanyatsobata anokatsoka FC Platinum kaunogera. Say I just wanted to ask you some of these lessons wakatora from some of those guys. Aunoshandisa iwo mulife zvinotokubatsira kuti uzorova macomeback ako from things like that.
Lloyd, Coach Lloyd. So I would say, all right, Sekuru Lloyd.
Coach Lloyd. Sekuru Lloyd chiko yamablanyo. Saka chongoti Sekuru mablanyo na Coach Lloyd.
Sekuru mablanyo. Disciplinary munhu, but he is soft. The way anotaura nayo, wega unongoti coach gazondibata. I remember this other time ndakatombofoira abuda nezvimasi mutorododo. Ndikatoenda kuti enochiti andapasa. And that's what mama mpama tu anzikakangani.
No. And I forgot maybe he's one of those. You know, the people that don't shout, but you just know when you mess up, you're like.
The only
like,
time that was the only time I can drive and get now for 6 years. Wakandwa two mamba my you know there uchishika Grace unota Grace report and you are so happy with the passer. But ndakasvika nemutorododo masi so anakongonze kuserwe roko. From that day onwards, I was watching Zimera Light with Achira. I would read books. Then when it's time for training, they always say, "Always cannot play makes jacket out boy." So I would say, when it's time for academics, I would do my academics. Then when it's time for Bora, I would train hard. That's always been my motto. Hard work always.
And Devon, I know, let's talk about your partner. I know I go, for those that are listening, your partner, let's talk about, because a lot of times people blame my partners for some of the things that they go through. How has your relationship with Kero defined who you are?
We are just friends. We are friends. We are open to each other. Like we say, you sadai. But kubasa she anonbatsira, but kubasa kunyanya, I don't want to lie. My mother is my number one supporter. Wherever I go, the first message I get
from your mom
is from my mom. 5:02 after every match, my winner eta win. Ukuya kumbaira zapera. Before the match, wanamatera mwanangu yenda namata chatopera.
Shout out to your mother,
Yeah,
my Devon. For that. But Devon, you know, obviously time is not on our side, but it's so nice to have a conversation like this, where we get to have an understanding of Munano Bakupi. But what are the key moments in your life that you think defined you? Or not, Apa, if I had done things a different way, I wouldn't be the Devon that I am today.
Yeah, I take everything that happens in my life as a lesson. Because if you say I was banned, so right out when it was as a lesson.
Okay.
You see, Zimbabwe wasn't introduced
You
to
were like the
doping.
first person who
Yeah, I
introduced
was-
us
yes, you
Kubora
understand.
Shinotibata, because we'd heard about doping in other sports, but we'd never felt with a local football player. I don't know about the doping.
You see, so everyone now understands that no, I don't have to take these pills, I don't have to take this and this. You understand? So at times you act as a martyr to whatever thing that you're doing. You understand? Then you get a change chakanaka food and don't go far because I say yeah, chakanaka. So everything should come life. I take it as a lesson. I don't have my moments everything to know.
He says there are no key defining moments in his life. Anzi Vunzao Chafa kuti achadzoka. I think this one says achadzoka Zimbabwe in the near future.
Yeah, at least whoever said that it's near future. You don't know what the future holds.
This one says that Devon Chafa, for sure your hard work won't be forgotten. After 50 years, this one I think it's refreshing to know that people hold you in such high esteem. So let's look at other sports stories from today. The Zone E6 Volleyball Championships in Malawi. Our City men are through to the quarterfinals after a 3-0 win over Thunder of Malawi in a Pool C match this morning. Also through to the quarterfinals are UZ Wolves from Pool B and Support Unit from Pool C. In the ladies section, UZ Wolves are through, while Harare City and Manyame Falcons must win their matches in order to qualify. The week-long Zone 6 Volleyball Championships end on Saturday. 24 teams are there with the top clubs drawn from within the Southern Africa to compete in the men's and women's section. In the Logan Cup tomorrow, Mountaineers face Rhinos at Takashinga. I'll be there. Eagles will play Rangers at Harare Sports. The Mountaineers won their first match by 244 runs, while Eagles won by innings and 103 runs. In South Africa, Kaizer Chiefs coach Ernest Middendorp has made history in the ABSA Premiership after bagging 3 successive ABSA Premiership monthly awards, the first time since the inception of the monthly awards. He won for November, had one for August, and combined for September, October. While looking at also news coming from South Africa, the captain Faf du Plessis says they're in talks to bring back the big batsman AB de Villiers into international cricket ahead of their T20 World Cup in Australia in October next year. Devon, to me, he is the best defensive linkman in the country after Gidiza. This one, you didn't say your name, but yeah, messages coming there supporting you, Devon. But it was nice having you here. But what is in store for Devon in the next coming years? You've obviously traveled the continent with FC Platinum. You've won all these 7 titles. But where does Devon want to be in 5 years? Or what does Devon dream of being? Because what next?
I just believe wherever life takes me,
Wherever.
obviously, and this is give up in everything.
So wherever life takes him, that is